Hello, Leo, and welcome to your general guidance for the rest of April with me, Julie Poole. Thank you for being here. It's tea and tarot time with Julie, so grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching for the rest of April. What do we have for Leo, please? I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck. I'll be clarifying with a different tarot deck. Oh, Leo, we've got the Fool. You started off with this lovely new energy. 10 of Wands. Oh, we've got them coming out together. Okay. Yes, no, they're saying no. Right, we just want the Devil. Okay, let's put that back one then. Okay, let's find out some more, Leo. How are you, my beautiful people? Are you well? We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Hierophant in the middle, the center of your reading. We got the Five of Pentacles under that Devil, the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands. I'll shuffle again, they're saying. Okay. And the King of Wands. All right, we're going to sort this out. We're going to sort that Devil. So I want to get you an affirmation card. All right, what's the most appropriate affirmation for my Leos, please? The rest of April. Thank you. All right. Okay, I like this for you. Let's have a little look then. Okay, so major arcanas. We've got the Fool, the Devil, and the Hierophant. A new beginning that is very solid and stable, but something or someone is trying to kind of pull you back and create some fear and anxiety. And we don't want that. So we're going to take our power with the King of Wands and sort it out. All right. Just a very quick overview. Right. Now, your affirmations. You've got a receive card here. I am attracting increasing happiness into my world. I am attracting increasing happiness into my world. Now, I'm happy to see that, right? We are focusing on, am I happy? Am I fulfilled? Does my life work for me? If I want more happiness, I'm in the energy of attracting that to me in whatever way that looks like, right? Many ways that can make us happy, many things that can make us happy. And we also have the abundant card, all right? So reset this one. When I say receive and reset, my affirmation cards, this is from Hoping to Having affirmation deck. They're based on my From Hoping to Having book, which is in 3 sections. Remember, reset, receive. So the reset is changing your thinking about, being skint, right? In that poverty, in that lack energy. So we want to reset the thinking. Instead of life's a struggle or there isn't enough, we're going to change that thinking. I am allowing all my needs to always be met abundantly. Now I want to add the abundantly because many of you will affirm all my needs are met, but we want that can just be your survival needs rather than any kind of quality of life needs. So I am allowing all my needs to always be met, not sometimes, always, and to be met abundantly. Right, so the abundance, the flow, that there is more than enough. There's always more than enough, and all my needs are always met abundantly. So we're in this energy of attracting happiness and abundance into our world, Leo. All right, so we're starting the month. I mean, this isn't going up from the 1st, but for the rest of April, where you are seeing this, when you are seeing it, you're in the full energy of a new beginning. Now, this makes absolute sense. You may have seen the full moon video that I put up. I'll link it at the end if you haven't. And this is basically, we started April 1st, 2nd, depending on where you are in the world, was a huge full moon, the first one of the new astrological year. So really significant. It's bringing in a brand new energy. The whole thing is that this first month of the astrological new year is all about setting the scene for the next 12 months. The way we think about January the 1st, similar energy. So we're in this energy of a brand new beginning. So you're in this full energy, ready to take a leap of faith, ready to jump into something new, wanting to go for it and ready to go for it, which I really like. Now, we've also got it linking in with the happiness because we've got the Knight of Cups here. And the Knight of Cups is taking action on your happiness. And we've got the affirmation about affirming I'm increasing, I'm attracting increasing happiness into my world and life. So the Knight of Cups is bringing in an offer, an opportunity, taking action. Is somebody coming towards you with an offer, or you're creating that offer for something that is going to connect in with your heart, your sense of happiness and fulfillment? Now, this might be love. This might be an offer of love, an opportunity. And this could be your current relationship getting closer, just getting nice and connected. Or this could be brand new because it's under the Fool. For some of you, this can be a brand new love coming your way. And that can be romantic. I mean, he's sitting there holding his roses and he's, ready for a bit of love and romance here. But it doesn't just have to be that. The Knight of Cups is taking action on anything that's going to increase a sense of overall well-being and happiness in your being. So this could be a new friendship, this could be even a new job that you love. It's connecting in with something brand new that is linking in with I'm really going to love this. Now it's rooted down with the Four of Wands. This is interesting because the Four of Wands is upgrades and improvements, homes, security, stability. You've built the foundation. And now you can build on that. The four corner posts are in, and now we can build the walls of the roof and take it to the next level. That's basically what it means. Take it to the next level. And so the Four of Wands for some of you can be moving home or deciding. This is a very popular time of the year to put your home on the market and decide you want to move home. This can also be just upgrading the home you've got. Let's put an extension on, let's put some new windows in, let's make it better. It's always about making something better, taking it to the next level, upgrades, improvements. Now, this can also be jobs. So going for a job that is going to increase your happiness. Yes, particularly if you're in a job that you hate, that you want to move to a job that you're going to enjoy. You're going to get in the joy and hopefully go to the next level where you're going to love it. All right. And some of us do love our jobs, not everybody, but this can be a promotion where you are ready to take the next step, a relationship where you're ready to take the next step. And this next step is new because it's under the Fool. So it's a shift, it's a movement forward, and it's a different movement forward, all right, because it's next to the Two of Wands, which is the world opening up, new options, new doorways, new pathways. I'm ready to do it differently, because if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. And the Two of Wands says it's time to do it differently. So let's go down a different path and see where that goes. Now we've got the Hierophant in the middle, which I love, because this new path, this new beginning is stable, secure, permanent, long term. Okay, they're correcting me on the permanent. Not necessarily permanent. Some things are absolutely meant to be long term, but then they move on to something else. This could be 2 years, it could be 5 years, but we're moving on to something else that is going to release you from a lot of effort, a lot of burden, a lot of struggle, because we've got the 10 of Wands here. This ox burdened down, she's carrying the suitcases, it's hard, it's heavy. But it's good because it's a 10. So this is saying, look, whatever part of life has been hard and heavy for you, we can now let that go. Now, that this new beginning with the Fool, that is this upgrade and improvement, is going to release something that has been hard. Let's say, for example, you've got drafty old windows in your house and you're freezing and your heating bills are through the roof, right? And you're saying, right, we're going to increase the mortgage or take out a loan, and we're going to get new windows, and we're going to be able to cut down all the drafts. Life is going to be far more comfortable, and we're going to save a fortune on the bills. It's going to make life easier. Yeah, we're removing that heaviness, that burden. And equally, if this is a job where you're doing far too many hours just to make ends meet, that you're getting a better paid job with less hours so that everything just starts to lift. Now, because we've got the Hierophant in the middle, which is in this deck, you're showing we're going up into something better. But the Hierophant predominantly is about stability. It's not a flash in the pan. It's not just going to last, days or weeks. This is something longer term. And the Hierophant talks about anything that's traditional as well. So this can be, instead of, say, a startup company that is very maverick, very fresh, the Hierophant is more about this is a company that's been there a long time. They're very stable. They're very secure. This also represents contracts and marriage, anything that is very stable, meant to be long term. So you're looking at this as she's there looking out the window with her two wands. She's got the globe here, and at the bottom here, let me show you, is a picture of a van, RV, a camper van, we call it in the UK. But it's basically I can travel, I can go, I can explore, I can. It's a shift forward into some exploratory, curious energy to say, let's have a look what the options are. Let's have a look what else is available, what else is out there. Let's go for it. Now, we've got the devil with the Five of Pentacles wanting to come in here. And this is interesting because both of these are obviously negative energies. The Five of Pentacles is struggle and lack, not having enough money, not having enough support, feeling alone. It's a victim energy. But notice with this particular deck, there is the key. Look, the keyhole in the door, and there's the key. And it's basically saying you have the key to open that door, to unlock what is being held back from that devil energy. Because the devil is always about restrictions, whether they're real or whether they're perceived or whether they are, in your own mind, I can't, I can't. When we believe I can't, we don't even try. When we start looking at maybe I can, let me see if I can find a way, let me have a look at some alternatives, then we start to find that key to be able to unlock. So perhaps you want to move, but you feel I can't because I've got elderly parents that need support and they're here and I can't move to a different area. I am trapped. That's the devil energy. I can't leave this job because there's nothing else out there. I am trapped. That's that energy. But I want you to come back over here into this Two of Wands. Look outside the box. Look at it differently. What are the other options? We can find a way through this burden, but it does mean taking a leap of faith. It does mean taking a risk. How can I find my way through this? To find and pick up that key and put it in the lock and unlock the door into my freedom. First of all, I'm going to take my power. I've got the King of Wands here. Now, he's very assertive, dynamic, determined. He does not give up. He doesn't say, I can't. He says, get out of my way. I'm going to find a way because I'm moving forward into something that I want, and nothing and no one is going to hold me back. Now we've got the Lion in the background with this deck. That's the Leo card, isn't it? All right, that we have this fiery energy. King of Wands is traditionally Aries, but it's Leo too. All right, that we have here, Leo, the lion showing up, the strength of the courage of your power within, your self-belief, your determination. I can do this. I have my wand. I have my fire. I have my passion. I'm finding a way. So let's clarify with a different deck on what this way is. So how are my Leos unlocking this devil energy and Five of Pentacles? How are my Leos doing this? Thank you. Let's have a look, see. Okay. Two of Cups. Where is the love in my world and my life? Where is the love for myself, self-love? Where is my love and connections with others? Is it a connection that is holding me back? Because we're asking to clarify the devil here. So is this because my partner doesn't want to do this or doesn't think I should do this? Is this a lack of love for myself, that I'm sacrificing myself for others? Is this family and other commitments? What is it? It's linking in with love here that is holding you back. Now we want to be able to free ourselves to move forward. So let's find out some more. How can we free ourselves to move forward? There's your rebirth. The Judgment card, Major Arcana, rising up from the ashes, releasing from what holds you back. You see in the deck, all right, they are rising up. The wings here, the phoenix rising up from the old, freeing yourself into the new. You can absolutely free yourself. You just need to give yourself permission to do it. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, the end of that struggle. Again, we're back to the end of the struggle. So you can absolutely free yourself from, if this is a romantic relationship or a family relationship, whatever this is asking you to consider walking away, allowing yourself to move forward into your own world and life, walking towards the unknown. I don't know if this is going to work out. I'm just going to have to trust. We've got the Hierophant to say that this is secure, this is stable, this is time for you to reach out for something more. But only you can do it. The Nine of Coins, the Nine of Pentacles. Nobody can do this for you. You can have support, somebody can hold your hand, but you've got to be the one to say, I'm ready to step into my abundance, to step into my best life, to move myself forward. Some of you could be leaving here a toxic relationship, without a doubt. This love with the devil is saying the chains that bind you. Love doesn't bind. Love is free flowing. So I'm giving myself permission to free myself to move on from this. And I am doing it from a place of, I am alchemizing the magician. I am creating magic. I'm bringing in miracles. It may feel like a miracle, but it's the law of attraction. When you align with, a way will be found, and out of this, a way will be found. And we come to that 10. So we've got the 10 of Wands, end of burden, and the 10 of Swords, end of stress, anxiety, betrayal. And many of you may well resonate with this 10 of Swords, which is that being stabbed in the back, whether it's a partner or whether it is a family member, where they're not caring about you. They are doing what is right for them. This is you saying, I'm doing what's right for me because I'm allowed and I give myself permission. So I'm doing it. Okay. Let's finish off with an angel and a unicorn card. Okay. So wrapping this up then, before we do, a new beginning is here for you. But it's going to take some courage. It's going to take some determination and faith that you're moving in a different direction for your betterment, that this opens up your world and is the right time for you to do this because you're focusing on your happiness and your abundance. So let's go for it, Leo. You can do this. You're going the King of Wands. This is the energy you need. Determined, decisive, go-getting. So from the unicorn cards, and all the cards I use are linked below, by the way, if you want to find them. Create your vision. Number 3. Now, 3s are about growth and expansion. So this is you expanding out of what was holding you back. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. Do you see the way this ties in with the other messages of attracting increasing happiness and abundance? And here we have the unicorns confirming that. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. So if anyone or anything is trying to hold you back, don't allow it. You are in charge of your own life and your own destiny. And from the angels, this is the oracle of the angels, we have a light. because that devil energy is dark. You are coming back into the light. Number 20. Twos are about building, about connections, about your own sense of connection with your own light and your own freedom. See the bird above? You have all the light within you. Let it shine. And also tap into the light from the universe to light you up and light your way, because it is time, Leo. It's time. Okay. All right, my beautiful people, that is what I have for you for the rest of April as your general guidance. I will be back with collective messages as and when I feel drawn to. I will see you for those, and every Friday for the weekly collective as well. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. If this helps, do me a favor, give it a like, a hype, a share. And if you haven't yet, do think about subscribing. It's completely free, you know. All right, my beautiful Leos, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.